like, and unlike decimals. Decimal places are the number of digits in the decimal part in a decimal. The decimals having the same number of decimal places are called like decimals, and the decimals having different number of decimal places are called unlike decimals. For example, 8.12, 19.43 and 123.63 are like decimals because each has 2 decimal places. Similarly, 30.4, 238.56 and 5.329 are unlike decimals because their decimal places are different. Addition and subtraction of decimals. We add and subtract decimals exactly in the way as we add and subtract whole numbers. For example, 1.234 plus 2.63 plus 59.3 can be added as shown here. We have to ensure that decimals are arranged one below the other in such a way that decimal points fall in the same column in one below the other. Similarly, we can subtract 18.36 from 219.9. Data. Data means a set of information collected in the form of numerical facts. Let us see how we represent data. The ages in years of 12 students in a class are 10, 12, 11, 13, 12, 11, 11, 10, 13, 14, 14, 10. This is the data related to the ages of 12 students in a class. Data can be either grouped or ungrouped. When information is collected initially and presented randomly, it is called raw data or ungrouped data. The marks obtained by 30 students in an English test are as shown: 73, 47, 63, 55, 60, 81, 70, 66, 75, 57, 72, 80, 45, 73, 55, 69, 59, 75, 37, 55, 69, 50, 49, 57, 65, 70, 60, 81, 45, 70. These marks are gathered initially and are not categorized in any form. This is ungrouped or raw data. When the collected raw data is very large, we have to group the data meaningfully and then analyze it accordingly. The data arranged in groups are called group data. Frequency distribution table. To show a raw data using a frequency table, we form a table with 3 columns that are observations, tally marks, and frequency. We read the raw data one by one and put the tally mark against the appropriate observation. When there are already 4 tally marks, and we have to enter the 5th tally mark against the same observation, it is entered as a cross line cutting all the 4 tally marks diagonally, that is, and is counted as 5. Let us see an example. The students in a class were asked to write 5 random numbers between 1 to 5, repeating any number they like. The data was as follows: 4, 2, 3, 2, 1, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 5, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 1, 1, 5, 2, 3, 4, 1, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2. We can make a frequency distribution table for the above data using tally marks. Pictograph. Pictograph is a method to represent a large amount of data using different objects or pictures, where one object or picture stands for a number of units or mentioned data. Pictograph shows us the data for students interested in going to the school picnic from classes 1 to 5, 18 from class 1, 24 from class 2, 12 from class 3, 30 from class 4, and 18 from class 5. Here, one smiley face represents 6 students. We often use pictographs in magazines and newspapers to attract the attention of the readers. Bar graph. Let us learn another method to represent data. This is known as bar graph method. In a bar graph, bars of uniform width are drawn, horizontally or vertically, with equal spacing between them. The length of bars represent data. See this bar graph, which shows the amount of rainfall in the city in the last 5 years. Here, horizontal axis has bars of different years and vertical axis shows the rainfall in centimeters. 1 unit length represents 10 centimeter rainfall. This bar graph shows that in the year 2010, the city received 25 centimeter of rainfall. In 2011, it received 60 centimeter of rainfall. In 2012, the rainfall was 45 centimeters. In 2013, it was 90 centimeter, and in the year 2014, the rainfall was 10 centimeters only. Determining the perimeter. This is a park. Sohan starts from the gate and takes a full round of the park. The distance covered by Sohan is the perimeter of the park. Perimeter is the length of the boundary of a simple closed figure. Suppose we have a figure that is not a curve and its sides are straight. If you want to calculate the perimeter, we will simply add up the lengths of all the sides. In this figure, all the sides have different lengths. The perimeter will be 7 cm plus 8 cm plus 10 cm plus 12 cm equal to 37 centimeters. Perimeter of regular shaped figures. A regular shaped figure has all the sides equal, like square, equilateral triangles, etc. If we are to find the perimeter of an equilateral triangle, which is a triangle with all equal sides, we will simply multiply the length of one side by 3. The perimeter of this triangle equal to 3 into 6 centimeters is equal to 18 centimeters. Similarly, a four-sided figure like square will have the perimeter as the length of its sides multiplied by 4. The perimeter of the square is equal to 4 into 4 centimeters is equal to 16 centimeters.